Ron, the city slicker with a can-do attitude. The first words he said to my mom was, "They sure fed you well in Utah." Luckily, he's a dork with a loving personality. When he made his commitment to God, he introduced himself. "I'm Ronald James Augustine Kroeger. If you remember that, I'll love you forever." Biva, the country girl with a loving, sincere heart that has no problem telling you how it is. Needless to say, she remembered his name. 30 years ago, Ronald James Augustine Kroeger and Viva Ray Oldroyd were sealed together for time and all eternity. Time and all eternity is a long time. 30 years in comparison is 360 months, 2,062,800 hours, 15,768,000 minutes, 946,080,000 seconds. In all those moments, their example of love, service, and companionship has changed my life and many others. Their book of love and companionship has had joint commitment to God, spouse, children, and others in that order. They met at church when invited to serve a 2-year mission before being married. In different parts of the world, they accepted, knowing that God would bless their marriage or bless them with someone just as good or better. They were blessed with someone better. They were better. They put God first, and they grew because of it. In 30 years, you can have a lot of kids. 7 for the Kroeger family. Josh, John, myself, Jordan, Murray, Naomi, Jacob, and Joseph. Not to mention Brandy, my beautiful wife, and Kathy, my brother's spouse. It is also said that parents make the best grandparents. Audrey, Henry, and Julian as the grandbabies. Their love and care has changed all of us. All of the games, the video games, late nights, sick nights, and days, family dinners and family times, we always knew they loved us. We always knew they loved each other, and we always knew they loved God. Temporary family members were common in our home. Digna, James, Travis, Kate, Sue Young, Bond, Kyle, Big, June, Micah, Kim, Grace, Jason, Jerem, and many more. Leaders in church and government and work. Phrases like nursery babies, my young men's sons, was so true in their hearts and in their home. Loving others was never a problem they had. The question we come down to, who are Ronald and Viva to me? To be honest, my dad is Superman. Sometimes he changes hats faster than I realize. As a husband, father, sibling, son, teacher, youth leader, student, and athlete, government official, service leader, assistant pastor, business owner, career counselor, life counselor, friend, and my dad. And yes, sometimes he does do all those things on the same day. My mama is Wonder Woman, the kindest, nicest woman with the capacity to love everyone. She can't see through walls, but she can see into our hearts. They live and invite us to live as they do and say. They walk the walk and talk just a little talk. I am better for knowing them. We have passed the 30-year mark commemorating those times of struggles and glory. And they've had a lot of both. It is easy to see the values that they hold true, that you hold true, to make this marriage strong. You openly share these principles and live them in your daily lives. If you want to be loved, just ask for Ronald and Viva Kroeger. If you want to read their book, all you have to do is look at the cover. I love you, Mom and Dad.